I'm 1,000 pieces, still standing tall, a voice in the chaos. I've lived it all. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, a friend in the night, holding a broken, still holding the light. Shells in my pocket, dreams in my hands, building something they don't understand. The crafter of hope from shattered days, finding my strength in a million ways. They don't see the tears fall down in the shower. They don't know the pain behind the power. They only see me when I'm shining bright, not the battles I fight every night. But still I rise through the fire they made, through the hate, through the words they threw in my face. I'm still here, I'm still strong. This is where I belong. Mommy ramblings in my name. I built this fight through the pain. Every rebel that stayed by my side. You're the reason I survive. Still I rise, still I stand, with a broken heart and steady hand. They try to tear me down piece by piece, like I don't deserve a moment of peace. Was it just cause I didn't fit the mold? So they threw their stones and turned so cold. There are things I'll never say out loud, the kind of pain I don't need a crowd, but I carry it deep where the silence lives, and still find a way to give and give. And I smile when I go live like I'm okay, but they don't see the price I pay. I'm missing you with every breath I take. My sweet boy, my heart still breaks, but still I rose for the fire they made, through the hate, through the words they threw in my face. I'm still here, I'm still strong. This is where I belong. Mommy ramblings, this is me. Every lap still chasing dreams. Every rebel that never walked away. You're the light that got me through the grave. Still I rise, still out there, with your memory in my head. God, you carried me when I was weak, when I couldn't stand, you lifted me more times than I could ever say. You made a way, you made a way. And I've got dreams that won't let go, a foundation built, some love I know. For my son, for the words he played, I'll turn my loss into something that remains. Yeah, I rise, now I'm stronger than before. Every scar just opened up a door. I'm still here, hear me now. I won't break, I won't bow. Mommy rambling, loud and clear. This is my voice, this is my year. Every rebel, every heart, you've been with me from the start. Still I rise, still I fight, turning darkness into light.
I'm still your mom, and I'll build something beautiful from all this pain.
I never thought this journey would look like this, but I am grateful for the ones who stayed. When the world turned loud and cold, when words were thrown and stories told, some walked away, some joined the fight, but you stayed here, you were my light. I didn't always have the strength, some days I barely breathed at length, but you reminded me I'm more than all the battles at my door. And I don't take that love for granted, the way you planted hope in me. When everything felt broken, you held helped me finally see. You helped me finally see. Because you said I kept going, I kept going. Because you cared, I kept going. And through the darkest nights I knew I could make it thanks to you. This channel isn't just a stream, it's more than we could ever dream. True crime, crafts, and hearts that mend, a family that won't pretend, won't pretend. I am grateful I am here because you turned my pain to cheer. And even those who walked away, I hope they find a better day. I won't be bitter, I won't close. My heart still grows, my kindness flows. That's what life is meant to be. A face for you, peace for you, a place for me. I lost so much I won't deny. Some days I still just wonder why. But purpose came and so did you. And now I know what I can do to build a space where voices rise, where no one hides, where truth survives, where friendship means you show you care, not just when life is easy there. Because you stayed, I keep believing. Because you cared, I keep achieving. Through every tear, through everything, I still remember every night. This is more than just a stream, it's family, it's our dream. Grateful heart, always say, thank you for staying. Because you stayed.
Let's see, I'll remember to do the mic check tonight. I've been really good about it, except for last night I messed it up. It wasn't that long I went without it. I'm going to check it. I got to shut this music. I got to see where this is playing.
My name is Carolyn, and this channel was built on something stronger than hate. It was built on truth, courage, and family.
Okay. If I can find where
They
this is
try to
playing.
shake the ground I stand on, try to drown me in the noise.
There should be a little speaker
But
icon.
every lie just made me louder.
There we go. All right, let me check that you can hear me this time. I'm going to make sure that you can hear me.
It's where truth
That long I went without it. I'm going to, oh, perfect.
try to drown me in the noise. Every lie just made me louder.
There we go. Okay. Hi. All right, let me check. And let me see. Let me stop this. You can hear. Okay, so you can hear me now. That's good. So I hope you guys had a good day. I had a good day. Went swimming. My shoulders are really, really sore. Swimming a long, long time. But it was really nice. And what else? Today's Sunday, but it doesn't feel like Sunday. It feels like a weekday to me. And I just tried to call a number and they're like, could you call us back in regular business hours? And I'm like, you're supposed to be open till 11. And I'm like, it's not Monday through Friday. Okay, I'm all discombobulated. But I have some stuff coming up. I have some important things that are happening tomorrow, so I got to get on the ball here. So I don't want to stay up too late because I have some important calls and other things that I have to make and whatnot. So we're going to talk about, believe it or not, there's a documentary coming out. I think it's July 16th and 17th. Could be the 17th and 18th. Hi, Heart. How are you? about Scott Peterson, and they're telling us that there is never before seen evidence, and that there's absolutely no way that Scott Peterson could have taken Laci out to the Berkeley Marina and put her into the water without anyone seeing him in broad daylight. They're saying there's no way. So, we're going to go over that. And then we're also going to go over some new developments, like the arrest affidavit in that Ohio House of Horrors, and that the mother, allegedly, of the children is pregnant again. So we're going to talk about all of that. Plus, I think there was one thing I forgot last night was the Toronto thing. So, yeah, I didn't mean to leave that one out. Yeah, okay. So we'll talk about all that. But I think first we'll do the House of Horrors in Ohio, the 16 kids that were found in the room. Now, there were a lot of rumors circulating with that the oldest child, who's 18, was pregnant. Now they're saying that Elizabeth is pregnant. So let's take a look at what's going on there, okay? Okay. Alrighty. This is driving me crazy because it's right in my way. Okay. So they have, let's see, what do we got over here? We know about the conjoined twins, right? All of that, right? Okay. So let me put this up. Bless you. So it was previously believed that the search of the home stemmed from a warrant that was, God bless you, that was related to Gary Siders Jr.'s public indecency case. However, investigators have declined to confirm that, and defense attorneys for the Siders family say they do not believe that was the reason that the authorities searched the property. Okay, hang on, I'm just cleaning my glasses because they are filthy and I cannot see with them, and I want to make sure that I'm saying this. Okay. Among the 16 children's court records show, there are 3 sets of twins who are 4, 2, and 1. The 18-year-old child was described as nonverbal and unable to write their name. Separately, Elizabeth Siders' attorney, Tommy Stoley, has used a series of media interviews to push back against what he describes as sensationalized narrative surrounding his client. In an interview with WBNS 10 TV, Stoley said he disagrees with investigators' characterization of the conditions inside the home as pure evil. After meeting with Elizabeth on Thursday, he said she told him that she and Gary Siders Jr. always wanted a big family, and that all 16 of their children were born in hospitals. Stoley also disputed claims that the children were confined to a single 12 by 12 foot room, saying he has seen no evidence to support that allegation. According to Stoley, Elizabeth also said the older children had cell phones, they used social media, and they shared inside jokes, suggesting they were not completely isolated from the outside world. Stoley also appeared on News Nation's Cuomo as his first national news appearance, echoing the same sentiments. He does not believe his client is evil and stated this was a case of poverty. Additionally, unconfirmed rumors have also circulated online that Elizabeth Siders may be pregnant again. After a Facebook post surfaced in recent days, however, neither prosecutors nor the court filings have confirmed those claims. Regarding Gary Siders Sr., days after his attorneys argued he may not be mentally fit to stand trial, a Vinton County judge signed an order directing the Forensic Diagnostic Center of District 9 to evaluate whether Siders Sr. is competent to stand trial and whether he was legally insane at the time of the alleged offenses. The order also pauses the speedy trial clock while the evaluations are completed. Let's see. This follows a defense motion claiming Siders Sr. struggled to understand basic court proceedings during his initial appearance. According to his attorneys, Siders allegedly could not understand the legal process, identify the roles of people in the courtroom, including his own lawyers, or answer basic questions about himself while maintaining a coherent train of thought. The defense further argues that Siders may suffer from significant mental health issues that impair his ability to assist in his own defense. Attorneys also claim those alleged issues may have prevented him from understanding the wrongfulness of his actions or his conduct at the time the crimes occurred. This sparked the request for a not guilty by reason of insanity evaluation. Now, the Vinton County prosecutor, William Archer, also disclosed new information about why Siders Sr. is no longer in jail. According to Archer, Siders suffered a fall while being transported to court Tuesday and experienced a medical emergency. Doctors allegedly determined he suffers from a serious medical condition requiring treatment unavailable locally. Archer said keeping Siders in custody could have resulted in significant medical costs to Vinton County, prompting the court to grant him a recognizance bond. If released from the hospital, Siders will be placed on GPS monitoring while the criminal case proceeds. Despite media attention, Archer confirmed the prosecution will remain in Vinton County, and they've appointed special prosecutors amid the national attention, which will result in no additional cost to taxpayers. The Ohio Attorney General's office is assisting local prosecutors, while Highland County Prosecutor Anika Collins has been appointed as a special prosecutor. Archer said Collins' appointment comes at no additional cost to the taxpayers. And Archer also addressed several questions that were asked during a press conference earlier this week regarding birth certificates and DNA. He said that investigators are in the process of recovering the birth certificates for all 16 children, but emphasized that every child has now been removed from the home and is safe while receiving appropriate care, while DNA testing is in the works. The case developments come as newly published photographs by the New York Post provide a closer look inside the Hamden home where the 16 children, who range again in age from 1 to 18, were living. The images show the rooms filled with disgusting piles of garbage, discarded boxes, moldy clothing, and debris covering much of the floor. And one room showed a stained chest freezer and a framed tiger painting, while the basement is consumed by heaps of trash. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to get you something here. So this is, here's a photograph that the New York Post had up. Is that has to be, that's the basement, right? Is it, let me see here. is this? What is this? That's a front room in the house. Moldy clothing? Is that the moldy clothing? They have a single Fireball whiskey. I don't know where they're seeing all of this. Fireball whiskey. What the heck is that? That is. Here's another. That is so gross. These are their upstairs front rooms. Look at that, and look, that's chest freezer. Oh my gosh. The only signs of decor or furniture in the front room appear to be a bizarre framed painting of a lion and a stained chest freezer. Yeah, this is this picture right here is the basement. In the basement, a dining chair, a bicycle wheel are the only distinguishable items among a gigantic mound of trash that consumes half of the room. Looks like insulation fell out of the ceiling. Mold. Yuck. Okay, and then two rundown vehicles, a silver sedan and a blue Chevy pickup. Now, here's what I want you guys to understand. Those of you that do DoorDash and everything, wasn't this guy doing DoorDash? Okay. Literally, your food could be picked up and sitting on stuff like this before it's delivered to you. That is just disgusting. That is just disgusting. Okay? Your food could be picked up. Let's talk about the condition of this person's hands, being that they are okay driving in this condition, but your bag of food is sitting amongst all that. Gross. Really disgusting. Dozens of cigarette butts, candy wrappers, other garbage. Put your bag of food right on that. Gross. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. The owner of a local food truck, Poppy's Pizza, said Elizabeth and Gary Jr. often swung by to order pies, and they stunk up the place. So that's also something that's, they just smelled like cat piss. Bad. The man who gave the name John John told the New York Post they both stink. They both needed a shower. Did they even have running water? You could walk behind them and smell them, said his wife, Carissa Gonzalez. The two, who never saw the Siders with their children, described Elizabeth as eerily quiet. You tried to talk to her and she didn't say nothing. I don't think she was allowed to talk, John said. You would never be able to tell she had 16 kids. She was a skinny girl, Gonzalez said. 4 defendants have all pled not guilty to the charges. They've waived their preliminary hearings that were scheduled for Tuesday afternoon. Elizabeth, Gary Jr., and Christina are all being held in the county jail, each on a $300,000 bond. Okay, let's see here. So that's what we got going on there. Okay, let me get back to the chat. See what you guys have to say about any of this. Back to the chat. I can't find the chat now. Here we go. Hi, B-Lady. Hi, Frilly Farmhouse. 3 sets. No. Where did you hear the 3 sets of twins passed away? That's not what I heard. I heard the co-joined twins passed away. There's still 3 sets of twins. Wait, where did you read that? Are you serious, Frilly? Let me go look that up, because that's not what I just heard. I hope not. Let me see. Okay, here's 3 sets of their twins survived, it says, and were among the 16 children rescued from the cramped, squalid room in Hampton, Ohio. A 4th set of twins, premature, co-joined twin girls, Faith and Bailey Siders, passed away shortly after birth in 2022. The other twins are not passed away. Where'd you guys hear that? Okay, but Frilly, okay, because you said to Frilly you read the same thing, that 3 sets of twins passed away? Where did you read 3 sets of twins passed away? I am so lost, you guys. I read she had 21 and 3 sets passed. I've read only one set of conjoined twins passed. And that's what anyone else here? I can't. Can you find it, Frilly? What? No, well, how would that, wait, that wouldn't make sense. Slow down for a second. Hang on a minute. That would not make sense. Because if she has 16, and then the 2 passed away, that's 18. But then if you say 3 sets passed away, that would be 6 more. So that wouldn't equal 21. I don't know what you guys are talking about here. Tell me. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm going to fact check it again. Stupid fly. I can't stand this. Oh, there's always got to be one that gets in. Drives you crazy. Okay. Let me go back in and try to figure this out here. So I'm not seeing that. What's okay. All right. I'm not seeing that. Let me see. Let's see if I killed that fly. Okay. I just want to have stunned him, and then he comes back and. All right. Let me see. Elizabeth Snyder's. What? Okay. Don't shut that off?
Yeah, tell him to shut that light off when he comes.
Oh, of course. Okay. Of course, dear. Good night. All right, let's see. I am not seeing that, you guys. I am looking here. Let me see here. Bombshell, is the mom pregnant again? Okay, who's... I don't see that, you guys. I don't see 3 sets of twins passed away. I see 16 kids were taken, and among them, 3 sets of twins. So if you guys can find another source, send it off to me. Google how many Google how many pregnancies. Okay. But there are 3 sets of living twins. Right? Elizabeth Siders gave birth to at least 18 children, is what they say. That includes 16 living children rescued from her home in Ohio and a set of conjoined twins who died shortly after birth in 2022. Some family members claim she may have had as many as 20 or more pregnancies, though those reports are still being investigated. That's what it says, guys. She has 3 sets of living twins and 1 set of conjoined twins that died after birth. It's so sad to me. I know I'm extra sensitive right now, but I have cried for these children. I am also sad for the mom. I think in some ways she is a victim. But she had, no, we don't know. Well, okay, hold on. We don't know, B lady. We do not know she had 21 pregnancies. We know she had 17 pregnancies. That's what we know. There's 16 living children. No, she didn't even have them. She had 3 sets of twins. So excuse me. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. She did not. We do not know. She has 16 children. 6 of them are twins. Okay. Right. So no, we cannot confirm that, Bailey. We can't confirm that now. All we can confirm is she gave birth to 18 children, 4 sets of twins. 1 set of twins did not survive. They were conjoined. That's all we can say. Well, but you also can't give me a link to it. So, yeah, I don't know where you're getting that from. That could be from, who knows. But I don't see that. According to the birth, well, hold on. They haven't even released the birth certificates. They're in the process of getting them now. 5 deceased children, including premature, conjoined sins. Another set of two passed away at birth, and yeah, there's nothing there that's real evidence, though, B lady. I can find nothing on that. They're using birth and death records along with, no, not that I just heard. They're gathering the birth records. Supposedly, according to Elizabeth, they were all born in a hospital, means that they would all have a birth certificate. You are not a mod. You can't link. No, you can send it to me. Send it to me in an email. I'll just send me the email. Just pop it in an email. Because I honestly don't see that, and I am fact checking it. We're all about facts here, and I don't see that. I'll put it in another. I don't see it. Birth to Dispatch viewed copies of birth records through Columbus Public Health, as well as records for 2 conjoined twins. So that's what I can tell you about that. Title says. Okay, here's something. Let me see what this says. Oh, but come on. Twins born to Vinton County couple accused of child endangering died of natural causes, records show. They were born to Elizabeth Siders, 33. Okay, those were the conjoined twins. That's called natural causes because they were conjoined. Okay, let's see. 16 living children were taken, including 3 sets of living twins. I think it might be something, let me see. I think someone put something up here as, okay, let me see. Where they have 17. Doesn't even make sense because it's 16 and then it was, I don't know what they're doing. These are like people in forums. Multiple unconfirmed reports alleged things about Elizabeth Siders, but nothing's been confirmed except 16 living children, one set of conjoined twins. Okay. Let's see. She was 15 when she married. Yes. Yes. Hello, Debbie Doll. Let's see. Hello, Super Chat. How come I'm not seeing people? I'm not seeing people. Why don't I see Debbie Doll? I see people saying hi to Debbie Doll, but I don't see Debbie Doll. Where's Debbie Doll? Seriously, I don't see Debbie Doll. People are saying hi to Debbie Doll and I don't see her. Oh, there, I see her now. Okay. Never mind. I didn't see her. Super Chat says, I have also read that there were 5 deaths and that info came from her brother, so maybe it's not accurate. Okay, you can hear hi? There you are. Okay, I saw everybody saying hi to you, but I didn't see you. I thought people were tricking me. Okay. Let me see if why doesn't this work anymore? How come this doesn't work anymore? Yes, it does. It does work. How come it didn't work yesterday? I like that. Okay, so anything else we need to talk about this before we go to Scott Peterson? I wonder if she was close to her family. I think they said they have not seen them in years and years, according to the stuff I read about the brother. My volume is a bit low. How is it now? Is it better now? Let me check it over here. Hold on. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. It should be good. Can you hear? It's loud? Okay, good. We like to be loud and clear. All right. So, what is the other thing I want to do? We're going to go on to Peterson now. Is everybody content to go to Peterson now? We all finished with this right now? Okay. Let's go on to Scott Peterson. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let me just give you the synopsis of what happened in Toronto because I forgot to do it yesterday. Okay, so I want to just do that really quick. Two people were killed and several others injured. It was a festival shooting that left 2 people dead and multiple people injured. And police say 13,000 people were attending the event when the gunfire broke out shortly after 8 p.m. St. Clair Avenue West and Arlington Avenue on Saturday evening. Investigators believe at least 2 people exchanged gunfire while moving through the crowd. Police recovered 2 firearms and established 3 crime scenes, but no arrests have been made. The remainder of the festival was canceled as police continue a complex investigation. They're asking people to avoid the area. 2 people were killed. 4 went to the hospital with gunshot wounds after that shooting on Toronto's Salsa on St. Clair Festival Saturday evening. So that's what I wanted to tell you yesterday, and we didn't get to it. 2 people were killed. Let's see, the shooting happened. I don't do that. Seemed to be an exchange of gunfire. Let's see. So that is what I have. So now we'll go to Scott Peterson. So never before seen evidence. And see, I was saying, I remember blogging to promote this like on an A&E back in like 2017. It was a different one. So I said, is this the same one or this is another documentary? I believe the other one was on Laci Peterson. Maybe it was on another case. I don't know. Who knows? I think it was Scott Peterson. But anyway, we've all seen some of the new evidence they wanted us. But they say now this is never before seen evidence. Never before seen. And a sensational Scott Peterson case which could clear him of his wife Laci's murder in this bombshell new documentary. You believe this? I don't. Okay, I don't. All right. A bombshell new documentary reveals crucial and never before seen evidence that could clear infamous wife killer Scott Peterson more than 2 decades after his conviction. That's what his supporters say. That's what they always say. Okay. Peterson, 53, has been serving a life sentence in California since a jury found him guilty of murdering his pregnant wife, Laci, and their unborn son, Connor, on Christmas Eve, 2002. I'm just trying to think about something. Christmas Eve, 2002. I'm trying to think where. I'd have to look that up. Because my mother was into this case. I'm just trying to see this. Okay. Conviction based partly on how he got rid of his wife's body aboard his fishing boat at the Berkeley Marina, right? A&E is the network. It's a 2-part documentary entitled Scott Peterson, The New Evidence. What should we name it? How about The New Evidence? That sounds good. It's set to air July 16th and 17th. It's now offering new unearthed footage, alleged handwriting notes from Laci, and expert opinions that it says seriously throw that damning scenario into doubt. And they're going to say he couldn't have brought the body out there and not been seen, yada, yada, yada. Okay. I lose sleep, and with Scott probably more than any other case, when I believe a client is innocent, said Mark Garagos, who was Peterson's lawyer during the sensational 2004 trial. You have an instinct or a gut feeling that is honed by doing 10,000 reps, so to speak, and you know when someone is good for a crime or when they're not, says Garagos, whose high-profile clients have included Sean Diddy Combs, Michael Jackson, and the Menendez brothers. Peterson has repeatedly failed to overturn his conviction through the appeals court. Let's see. The Petersons were a seemingly picture-perfect couple, but in reality he was cheating on his very pregnant wife with a massage therapist mistress, Amber Fry, and he cruelly killed Laci and their unborn son to pave the way for him to enjoy a jet-setting bachelor lifestyle, is what the prosecutors say. Years after his conviction in 2024, the Los Angeles Innocence Project took over his case, arguing in court filings that new evidence now supports Mr. Peterson's long-standing claim of innocence. And don't confuse that Innocence Project with this is the Los Angeles Innocence Project. Very different than the one you're probably thinking of. Okay. New evidence now supports Mr. Peterson's long-standing claim of innocence and raises many questions into who abducted and killed Laci and Connor Peterson. The new documentary was filmed to stress test the evidence, according to the host, Chris Pixley, who is an Atlanta-based defense lawyer and legal analyst for ABC News. The nearly 3 hours of footage kick off with Pixley, a retired Los Angeles detective, Nanette Tuesby, retracing Peterson's Christmas Eve drive to Berkeley Marina, where prosecutors say he dumped Laci's body from his small fishing boat. Pixley and Tuesby claim it would have been nearly impossible for Scott Peterson to dispose of the body without any witnesses in broad daylight or leaving behind any significant evidence. 2 strands of Laci's hair were found wrapped around a pair of pliers found under a seat of his boat after her death, although no blood or tissue was recovered from them, and the instrument was rusty from apparent lack of use. That's according to the trial testimony. The series also reveals previously unseen defense footage showing a weighted dummy meant to replicate Laci's body, causing the tiny vessel to capsize while it was being thrown overboard, evidence the jury never saw. It also highlights handwritten notes allegedly written by Laci that suggest that she knew of Peterson's purchasing of the fishing boat, undercutting the prosecution's claim that he had secretly bought it to carry out the killing. New experts featured in this series also challenged the tidal and wind analysis presented at the trial, claiming that Laci's body could not have washed up where investigators found it if Peterson dumped it where he was fishing. Advances in fetal biometric science also suggest that Laci and Connor could have died later than December 24th, according to experts and the LAIP, a timeline that casts doubt on the state's theory that Peterson killed them that day. Laci spoke with her mother on the phone the night of December 23rd. By December 25th, the Petersons' Modesto home was swarming with family, investigators, and hordes of reporters. The documentary, meanwhile, revisits an alternative theory centered on a burglary across the street from the Petersons' home around the time Laci went missing. It cites 7 witnesses who reported seeing a suspicious van in the neighborhood on December 24th, including a reserve police officer who allegedly told police he saw a pregnant woman being forced into a van. A van was later found burned in an apparent arson incident about 1.5 miles away in Modesto's airport district, a seedy area where a police dog had allegedly tracked Laci's scent during the initial investigation, according to the documentary. Garagos and his defense team didn't learn about the torched van until more than a decade after Peterson's conviction, the lawyer said. Finally, the documentary and the LAIP accused the Modesto police of mishandling and even destroying potentially significant evidence in this case, including witness interviews, investigator notes, and property that was recovered from the burglary. Okay, so Peterson was initially sentenced to death, but that punishment was later overturned. So you know what? This is the 16th and the 17th. It's going to be the 13th soon. We will watch this and talk about this and see what we think, right? I think it's nothing with nothing, and it's for ratings, okay? Because you could make a boat capsize if you wanted to, and I think you could also do it without capsizing the boat. I've often said that if it's summer, we could try something here with some kind of a weighted package and a boat, and see if we can get it over the side without capsizing the boat. One person, one man, okay? Maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe we can get a volunteer or something to try it, just see, and then show you that the boat doesn't capsize. I think you could make it capsize if you wanted to, but it doesn't mean it had to capsize. We don't know exactly how he did this. There were no cameras that caught him doing this. I don't know. I think he could have done it. I don't think anyone else did this. Yeah, they were on the pliers, the hairs. Let's see what you're saying. How can they find new evidence? They just want to give it up. They just won't give it up, yeah. I know, I think it's just ratings or whatever. Who else did this? Who else did this? Come on. This is insanity. It's just insanity. Who else did it? So we'll watch 16th and 17th. I know I've seen similar things. Like I said, I used to promote them. Write you had to write a certain amount of posts. And it was like, I know there was one for John Bonet and something else, and they always say, oh, is there new evidence? Is there new evidence? Come on. Come on. Enough already. So let's see what we have. There was a bison that attacked a tourist at the Yellowstone National Park. Oh, there was a Tori Spelling and Hayden Panettiere both cancel appearances at a horror convention due to an emergency. Isn't this the one Scooter goes to? If you were thinking that you were going to see Tori Spelling or Hayden Panettiere, they're canceling. Sorry, Scooter. If that's the one you were going to, sorry. They're canceling. You can't see them. Okay, so we talked about Nolan Wells yesterday, And now it's saying, what is this thing? Oh, stop. Don't do this to me. See what this is. Nolan Wells' best friend says the viral video doesn't tell the whole story. So, speaking publicly for the first time, Javon Williams says he doesn't believe the investigation should automatically be viewed through the lens of race, even as he acknowledged that none of this adds up and called attention to unanswered questions that continue to surround Wells's final hours. Appearing on TMZ Live, Williams said he has been surprised by both the direction of the public conversation and the investigation itself. Despite being Wells's best friend, Williams said investigators have never contacted him. No, sir, Williams said when asked whether police had interviewed him. While he said he wasn't bothered personally, he questioned the overall handling of the case, adding, "That's my boy, and I want him to find justice. This whole situation, none of it adds up to me. So, it's really hard. None of it adds up, honestly." Williams also addressed one of the internet's biggest talking points, a viral video that many online have claimed captured an argument involving Wells shortly before he disappeared on Mississippi's Horn Island during that July 4th boating trip. According to Williams, the confrontation shown in the widely shared clip had nothing to do with Wells. Instead, he said it involved another member of the group who became increasingly agitated. He was just very hostile, Williams explained. The parents on the boat were trying to get him out. They were trying to get him back to land because he was just losing it. Williams said the voices in the video also don't match what people have suggested online. I feel like the voices are too clear for it to be Nolan arguing. He said, adding that the altercation sounds just like my other friend that got into an altercation on the boat. His comments come as civil rights attorney Ben Crump continues to raise concerns about the official investigation. Crump, who now represents Wells's family, has argued that there are glaring contradictions in witness accounts and has questioned whether Mississippi authorities can conduct an impartial investigation, citing the state's history of racial violence. The family has also retained Crump's legal team to pursue an independent investigation while former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick is funding an independent autopsy. Williams, however, stopped short of embracing the idea that race alone explains what happened. "I don't want to answer that question," he said when he was directly asked whether race played a role. Pointed to the community where they grew up, he added, "We go to Ocean Springs. We're going to have white friends." He later elaborated, "I'm sure every black person has white friends somewhere, so I wouldn't say that it's a whole race thing, but it's obviously they're going to paint it as that because none of this adds up." The investigation into Wells's death remains active. Authorities have said they currently believe the teenager drowned and have stated they do not suspect foul play, though they continue to seek additional photos, videos, and witness information from Horn Island. Okay, so oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Some of the children posted it that were at the pool party. I hope it isn't true, but they have pictures. What? They saw Nolan beat up. I don't know. I didn't see or again hear anything like that. We'll have to see what happens. You need this autopsy, right? Carolyn, you have to go way up, okay? I have to go way up. Way up. Why do I have to go way up? Let me see. Your money is worth more than ours now, so great time to visit. Super chat, oops, maybe not, just figured that out. Pliers, okay. Do you notice such an increase in animal attacks in recent years? Yeah, because I think it's also the animals are being forced out of their habitats and stuff. Nolan Wells. Crump posted a picture and a story going around showing Nolan at a pool party after the island trip. After the island trip, he came back on a boat and he was beat up. Who said that? Wait. Crump posted this? This information is viral all over YouTube, and allegedly the mother at the time saying that Nolan was beat up. Hi, Chrissy. Let me see. Okay. Well, I don't know how truthful that is, because I just went to one of those posts that was supposed to be on Twitter and it was removed. I'm thinking it's not legit. That's just my right thinking right now. Let me see. Something's fishy because I just went to click on it, and then when I went to click on it, it was gone. Oh my gosh, here I go getting tired again like this, like so fast. It's me swimming. That's what it does. It just takes it out of me. Okay, let me see. Crump mentioned a video of an alleged argument on the island. I don't know if that one is true, B-Lady. Everyone that I'm clicking on says it's not there. And they say fake Nolan Wells videos spread as question remains. Fake Nolan Wells videos are spreading. Yeah, with AI you're going to get a lot of fake stuff. AI generated videos and deep fakes are spreading online. Yeah. Confusing people trying to understand what happened to the Mississippi teen. His mother has asked for help stopping the spread of false information. See, that's why I fact check everything, and I can't find anything that you're saying about the lawyer. AI generated videos claiming to show events connected to the case are now filling the information gap. In some instances, clips from unrelated incidents are being shared as though they were recorded on Horn Island that weekend. Yeah, I'm just going to wait. Some of the AI-generated videos show a body being found in water or water rescue. A few show someone being drowned by another person. Voiceovers feature a woman crying and screaming about her son being hurt. Some clips show people on a boat, but not the same vessel or friends who were with Wells that day. A video that has been repeatedly clipped and shared shows white teens fighting with an older shirtless white man near two boats pulled up to the beach. The young man walks away with a bloody nose, accompanied by a black man in red shorts, who some line viewers claim was Wells. The person in the video does not appear to be Wells beyond a young black man. Wells was wearing blue trunks, and none of the people with him are in the footage. The lack of confirmed facts isn't stopping people from sharing the clips or drawing opinions based on them. Okay, so there we got that. What is funny? Didn't see those. They do have, okay. Hang on a minute, I gotta get a drink, okay? I gotta get a drink. I need a drink. Okay, let me get a drink, hang on. Oh my goodness. My arms. My arms. Okay. I'm worried about Anne because she was taking care of her friend, and I hope everybody's all right. Anne. Ugh. Oh my goodness. And keep Amy, Justice League, and Bucky in your prayers along with everyone else. Okay, I think I'm going to have blueberry nectarine. Can't drink this anymore. Oh my goodness. We do not need a race war in our country right now. Okay. Look at this. That smells really good already. Smells like, does? It really smells like peaches, you know, nectarines smell like peaches. It smells more like peaches. Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. Okay, so what else now? Just realized my car's got to go in again to the shop tomorrow. Great, I was gonna... Alright. You were working outside today. The sun can tire you out. Oh, I was running back and forth in the sun, yeah, too. Because I had to, get Desi's light, took Desi's to the water too, swimming and stuff. So I had to get Desi's life jacket. Then oh gosh, I left it there, back and forth, running around like a lunatic before I even got in the water. And the sun was nice, but the water was beautiful. We were helping with the pool and weeds and grass. My neighbor was too. When I was walking by, and she's like, "I've got to get out of this garden and stop weeding this garden and get in the water." And I said, "Yeah, well, that's where I'm trying to go, but I've got to get Desi's life jacket." Desi is one of my dogs. That's my West Highland White Terrier. So, and then Luke brought, how many kids did we have over? 1, 2, 3, 4. Luke had 4 friends over for fishing and swimming, and then Ethan was at Great Adventure with his girlfriend. So that was that. Anyway, what else did we have to talk about? Because we've got things we've got to talk about. What was your fabulous neighbor on the lake doing today? My fabulous neighbor? Who's my fabulous neighbor? Who's my fabulous? Who's the fabulous one? All of my neighbors that are here are all ones that I grew up with. Do you know that, B-Lady? That we were all children here together. We were all children and grew up together here on this lake. Oh, do you mean my other neighbor, the one that was with telling the kids that there's no, don't pull the fish out of the water? Oh, that one. I'll find out, because Luke is going to be coming home in a few minutes. I'll find out if they had any kind of a hard time. She's not really my neighbor. She's kind of on the other side. So I see her when I, when I'm walking, if she's out. But other than that, she doesn't really participate in water activities. Like I said, she has to sits on her dock is the most she does in this swing. But anyway, I'll find out when Luke comes in if there was any more interaction. You bet she's lonely? I don't know. She goes on these meetup things, like with, I don't know what kind of groups out in the Poconos. I believe she did a couple of things like that. She probably is, who knows, lonely, but I mean, I'm sure I think she could have friends or something if she wanted to. Who knows? Who knows? But, what else? I worked on, I worked on some more crafts. I got Debbie's stuff almost all ready. I know White Angel ordered 2 more things. I have to get, I might have to go out and get some more wood that I need. And tomorrow my car will be in the shop. I don't know when it'll be done. Hopefully tomorrow. So I have to see about that, and got some of Denise's stuff done. What else did I do? Tomorrow I've got a lot of things going on. I've got to be up at the crack of dawn because I have phone calls to make. Phone calls that are to be received. I have someone calling me. Is there any chance you can let us know before you go live you are having a craft night? I did have it up though, B-Lady. Are you signed up for all notifications? Because I had it up a few hours before I went live. I had it up. I usually do craft nights every Friday night. That's how it used to be. In the summer, it was a little dicey, but I usually do them every Friday night. Do you want to come up? Now, this Friday night, to see what's going on, I'm going to be, let's see, for Saturday we're going to plan on hiking. Hopefully the weather will be good. Yeah, I usually do them Friday nights. You want to come up? Okay. What are you crafting? You can craft anything you want. I'm just curious. Well, what craft are you working on now? You do a lot of crochet, right, or something? You're all signed up, so if you have all notifications, it should tell you that. It should. If it all works right. But I know some people don't get their notifications. It's scary and it's crazy. Not nice. It's not nice. I've got a bunch of dolls I've got to redress. It's bad. I was going through clothes today. You are working on a hexagon ball. What do you mean by that, working on a hexagon ball? And a puff ball rug. You're crocheting a hexagon ball? And an Afghan. Sorry, I'm just a little bit thirsty. I feel bad, but I'm a little bit thirsty. The ball is a paper craft. Are you using your Cricut for it? Are you using your Cricut for it? Cricut had the shimmery vinyls on sale. But I said, Carolyn, there's so much vinyl you have to finish using. But the price is unbelievable. But you'll always get it another time. So I was very good. I held myself off. I have only made one so far. I watched to try with pictures. Oh, you want to try with pictures. I'm sorry. You want to try with pictures. No, you use a circle punch. You use a circle punch to make the hexagons. Circle punch to make the hexagons. Okay. And what do you do with it then? Then what do you do with it? I miss Mr. Wu. Where is Mr. Wu? Where's Scooter tonight? Evelyn. Where are you? Kato. Little lady. I know little lady's got a lot going on. Marianne Fratini, Mary Warren. Dina Elizabeth. Dina Elizabeth. We know you can hear us. Come on into the chat. Manager of Three Monsters. Mike, hi. Hi, Mike. Oh, Mike, we went over Scott Peterson. They think there's new evidence that he could never have done this. I've heard this a million times. It's not new evidence. I've heard this, and they said that nobody has seen this or the jury didn't see this. Thank you. I'm glad you like this channel. Where is Scooter? I know. Where is Scooter? She's in my DMs. She's sliding in there, okay? She slides in the DMs all day. But I come live. Yep. So she's sliding in my DMs. I still haven't gotten an answer about that motorcycle. I know, right, Mike? Isn't that crazy? Who else did it? Who else did it? Come on. Knock it off, right? Knock it off. And then we talked about a little bit about that, the Nolan case, Nolan Wells, and his friend was talking to TMZ, and then we talked about the 16 kids that were found in those squalor conditions. Here we go again. I know. It's the billing for a documentary. How can they get great ratings? Tell them there's new, never before seen evidence that could clear Scott Peterson. Yeah, if the new jury couldn't see and hear, maybe. Right? So ridiculous. Who else did this? Who else did this? Has anybody been watching? I watched a little bit of it and covered some of it. I covered like the first 2 days, but we didn't have a lot of interest in it. We really didn't have a lot of interest in it, B-Lady. I know, right? It's like, I don't know. It's like OJ, really devoting time to find the killer, right? Yeah. It's like Brian Hooker really investing a lot of time searching for his wife, Lynette. Okay? Come on. It's like, come on. They showed something for 3 seconds or so that was not supposed to be shown. So the defense said, cameras out. And is that what's going, is that what's happening? Did they say that? Don't forget, Clancy's coming up. Next week. Monday. A week from Monday, Clancy is going to be starting. And then, oh yeah, the Stampin' Up lady, Shanna Gardner, and Mario Fernandez were back in court. Okay? And they have a pre-trial coming up. Let me see, I believe they're pre-trial. Let me tell you what time. I was watching some of that. Because that's another trial that's due to start in August. Let's see what happened at their hearing. Let's see. Shannon Gardner and her estranged second husband, Mario Fernandez, were back in court Thursday. And they, as the time to prepare for their separate murder trials winds down, Gardner and Fernandez are accused of orchestrating the murder of Gardner's ex-husband, Jared Bredigan, I should put my glasses on, who was gunned down in an ambush shooting in February of 2022. You remember this one, right? He had just dropped off the twins that he shared with Shanna Gardner, twins again, right? And he had his 2-year-old in the back seat of the car. He's driving home in St. Augustine, Florida, and in the middle of the road, there's a tire. So he gets out to move the tire. When he gets out to move the tire, he is ambushed and shot to death. 2-year-old still in the back seat of the car. they leave, this is what happens. Then there's this whole thing with this Henry Tenon, and I believed 100% that man was not involved in this part of it. He was involved only to make it look like he was involved in this, to cover up for other people. Because we watched the interviews, we heard the phone calls, we saw extensive interviews here, and everybody agreed this man, he was adamant. He didn't crack. And you could really believe him. And he would say, look, I'll tell you things that I lied to you about this, but I'm telling you, I didn't do this part. And I really believe it. And I think they pressured him in to turning the state's witness. And then he finally said, I'm not doing it because I didn't do this. I'm not going to take the rap for this. So now that's all changed. But it's just crazy. Now, let me see. Fernandez will go on trial first, with jury selection slated for August 10th through the 14th, and his trial is scheduled for the 17th to the 28th, and Gardner will go on trial after Fernandez, with jury selection August 31st to September 4th, and the trial from September 8th through the 25th. And then Henry Tenon, this is the one that was the state's witness, will go on trial in March. Ahead of Gardner's trial, her attorneys will be allowed to compel Bridegan's widow, Kristen Bridegan, to sit for a second deposition, but the judge, London Kite, said the focus and the length of the questioning will be narrow. The judge's order issued July 3rd limits what Kristen Bridegan can be asked to 7 specific topics and caps the deposition at 2 hours. Kite previously denied a motion from Gardner's attorneys to throw out 2 counts, 2 authorized wiretaps placed on her cell phone, Apple Watch, and her sister's cell phone, arguing that police lack the legal basis to capture the conversations in the first place. This means the prosecution will be allowed to share evidence in court that was obtained from Gardner's electronics through those court-authorized wiretaps. So let me see here about when did I think they. So she's going to be in September. Yikes. Okay. New evidence. What is this new evidence? Newly released discovery document reveals Mario Fernandez Saldana, charged with Bridegan's murder, tried to frame. Excuse me. Oh my goodness! Stop this stupid ad that pops up. Tried to frame. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. I think they said Bridegan's widow. Yep, Bridegan's widow.
Granger offers professional-grade products, easy ordering, and next-day delivery, making them the go-to.
We don't need any more Granger commercials. Thank you. Newly released evidence in the murder trial of St. Augustine father of 4, Jared Bridegan, reveals the man suspected of planning the hit that killed him is tried to frame Bridegan's widow as the mastermind behind the murder. The discovery document that was filed Thursday, May 28th, includes sworn testimony from a man serving jail time with Mario Fernandez Saldana, charged in Bridegan's 2022 death. The man claimed Fernandez Saldana wanted him to help frame Jared's widow, Kristen Bridegan, as the murder plot orchestrator. The document states that Fernandez told a fellow inmate who had an upcoming bond hearing to send the media and law enforcement letters when he got out. According to the exhibit, the letters included information provided by Fernandez Saldana that alluded to Bridegan's widow killing him, and that the man who previously confessed to being the hitman, Henry Tenen, the man that backed out, was lying about his involvement. The inmate was supposed to tell police that Kristen Bridegan planned to murder Jared because she was suspicious of him being gay. Come on. According to the exhibit, and he was to make it up that Jared Bridegan was going to the gym to look at guys. Fernandez Saldana and his now wife, Shanna Gardner, who is Bridegan's ex-wife, I don't even think it's ex-wife, I think it's estranged, are set to go on trial separately in August. Fernandez, Saldana, and Gardner are each charged with first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, solicitation to commit a capital felony, and child abuse in Bridegan's murder. Tenen, 65, is charged with first-degree murder, child abuse, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and conspiracy to commit murder and accessory after the fact. Police and prosecutors have called Bridegan's killing a murder-for-hire plot orchestrated by Gardner and Fernandez Saldana. Bridegan was shot and killed just after dropping the children that he shared with Gardner off on February 16, 2022 in Jacksonville Beach. I've gone over this case extensively, but the interviews and everything with Henry Tenen, oh, stop it, are the ones that are just, you have to see them. You just have to see them. And I don't think you would think that Henry Tenen is lying. Okay. So let's see what else we have. Let's look at anything about Clancy coming up, right? Let's see what she's doing, okay? Prosecutors dropped 3 counts as Lindsay Clancy's murder trial. Let's see what they got here. Lindsay Clancy. So the Massachusetts prosecutors dropped the strangulation counts as Lindsay Clancy's murder trial nears. Ahead of the trial of Lindsay Clancy, the Massachusetts mother accused of murdering her 3 children in January of 2023, prosecutors moved to consolidate some of the charges, and her attorneys are preparing for the jury selection process. Court records show the prosecution filed a notice on 3 counts of strangulation, of suffocation. Okay, so they said they were redundant charges, and so that's what they did. Lindsay Clancy. What else do we have about Lindsay Clancy? Clancy's defense also filed motions Thursday about the jury selection process, which is expected to begin on July 20th. In one of those motions, Clancy's legal team is asking the court to select a group of 18 jurors and requested additional challenges which would allow them to block a larger than normal number of prospective jurors from being added to the panel. Clancy's attorneys also suggested that the instructions for the jury should state, the government has the burden of proof to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant was not suffering from a mental disease or defect as a result of which she was either unable to appreciate the criminality of the conduct and or to confirm the conduct to the requirements of the law. Finally, the defense asked the judge to consider sequestering the jury. Sequestering the jury. Okay. So they're going to start next Monday with that. And let's see here. Courtney Clenny asked the court to allow evidence of physical abuse into her boyfriend's murder trial. When is her trial starting? Courtney Clenny, let's see. OnlyFans model Courtney Clenny asked the court to allow evidence of physical abuse in her boyfriend's murder trial. When is it supposed to be starting? In the motion, Clenny's attorneys argue the evidence points a broader picture of what they describe as an abusive relationship. The filing argues that jurors should hear the testimony from 2 domestic violence experts alongside text messages and other evidence that they contend corroborates Clenny's version of events. When is she supposed to be going on trial? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let me see what's going on with you guys. I am getting so freaking tired. What happened? What? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to catch up. Hold on. Let me see. A little video reel. Let me see here. Carolyn, what does it mean when what I asked above? Okay, let me see. Carolyn, what does that mean about the prosecution? Oh, they were like redundant. So they're saying like there was 3 counts of strangulation. She's already accused of like their murder. So they're kind of like just put that in because it would be like murder by strangulation. They're why is like there another count, charged for strangulation? She's charged with their murder. Do you know what I mean? B-Lady, they just tried to make it concise and that's, because murder, it's not, you know what I'm saying? She's already charged with their murder. Yeah, got it? Okay. Let's see. What do we have to wear? Scooter. Then wait a minute. Do any of your ramblers know what that means? Okay, I answered that, right? Dang phone on a plane. Okay. So they can combine the charges. Yeah. It happens a lot. They'll drop lesser charges when they're charged with really big things. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what else is going on? I think that's probably about it, huh? Anything else going on? Oh, I don't know. What else is going on? What else is going on? tired, I'll tell you that much. It's like sometimes when there's somebody, they say you're accused of 4 murders, right? And then there's like, hey, let's just say trespassing charge and this charge. They'll either just drop those other charges because it's just you're being tried on murder and they think they got a pretty good case on you. They really, you're not gonna, go further with the trespassing or something like that. That's other stuff they do. Yeah. Right. And trying to think. Yeah, that's a lot of what it is. Oh shoot, hold on a minute, let me just make sure that my phone is at what percent. Oh, we're good, we're golden, we're golden. I think we should do the, oh yeah, it's just like, how many things are you gonna pursue? It's, you know what I mean? So let's just say, like, B lady, you're on trial for killing 2 people, right? But you were speeding. Let's say you killed them in a supermarket, okay? And you were speeding to get to the supermarket. So, and then you were driving recklessly. And so not only do you have these 2 murder charges, you have a speeding charge and a driving recklessly charge. They could just say, okay, let's just quash the speeding and the driving recklessly, forget it. She's already on trial for a double murder. You know what I mean? Right? Or like, say there was like, carrying a knife into the grocery store, and then maybe they say, look, we're just going to drop that. She's already got 2 counts of murder. Something like that. Just, it's trying just to get out the redundancy or just trying to simplify it. Yeah. Yes. But don't kill anybody in the grocery store. Please. There was somebody that just killed someone in a grocery store, right? I just saw that. Is it a grocery store? I'm going to look for that in future cases. You'll see it a lot. They do when there's a lot of different charges. They do. They'll get rid of some things and. So I just want to say, let me see. I think we should start the word game because I'm going to get tired. I can feel it already. And we can still talk while we play the word game. Where's Murder of Crows? Only me video. Only me in the Zoom. There were people in the Zoom this afternoon and evening, but I'm the only one in here now. And I am going to bed. Oh, away. Away, way, way on yonder. Okay, raw, war, way. Raw, oh, yaw. Yaw. Uh-oh, shoot, that didn't go right. That didn't go right. Yaw. We did raw? Yeah, we did raw. Airy. Hi, China. Who's China? Hi, Zena. Oh, you missed our show? We're still here, Zena. We're still here. I haven't followed up on it, but have you? Just jogged my memory, so now I'll have to check it out and see. Sounded like an open and shut case from what I recall. Are you talking about the Scott Peterson, Mike? Are you talking about Scott Peterson? Yeah. I mean, yes, but his family and everything. His sister-in-law went back to law school. Went to law school, not back to law school. Went to law school in order to help him fight this conviction. It's unbelievable. Right? Oh my gosh. Please, let's get this before I fall asleep. Oh my gosh, where's murder? Hi, Seeker. How are you? Ow. Hi, Seeker. How's it going? He's grasping at straws. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Aria, very good, Heart. Very good. See, there's that thing. It's putting the wrong thing. Yar. Nope. How about, oh, I know, it's got to be rye, right? There we go. Airway? That sounds like it's probably it. Very good. See if we can find these yet. Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on. I gotta stop this. I'm so tired. There's that Nito, isn't that thing that's... Wee. time is it? Crappity crap. Feud. No. Oh my gosh. Heart, what's wrong with us? What's wrong with us, Heart? So tired. So there was that documentary. It's on A&E on 16 and 17. And what else is going on? Not too much. Tomorrow I will. Got so much going on tomorrow. Once I take care of my things, hopefully everything by 1 or 2 o'clock. I'll see what happens. I gotta write everything down, but I am exhausted, you guys. I don't know what else to do tonight. I think we've about accomplished it all. And it doesn't feel like Sunday night either. It doesn't feel like Sunday, but it is. But it is Sunday. Who's messaging me? Yeah. Video. I'm exhausted. I'm not going to be on. If Heart, do you want to go on Zoom and does anybody want to join the Zoom? Because video, I'm not staying on. I'm exhausted. Totally exhausted. I can't stay up. I am exhausted. And Linda's in bed. And Denise is in bed. She has to work tomorrow. Heart would be the only one who you're going to have a chance to ask her if she still stay in Zoom. That's the only person you're going to have a chance to say that. Look at me. I'm exhausted. It's hard to sleep when one loses a child, to sleep when God helps you to do that. Yeah, I'm just exhausted. No, you're too tired too. Video, you've got to get up earlier so that you can get into a Zoom during the day when people are there, like, or even the early evening, because I don't stay up. I don't stay up late like that. Yeah, I look great because you just want to talk. I'm too tired. I got to take care of myself, video. I got to take care of myself. I've got a lot going on here. Lots going on. That's yeah. There's I'm here all alone in Zoom. You have to go to sleep too. Yeah, we all go to sleep pretty early, like not as late as before. Told you. You know, unfortunately, Deborah's passed away, and she was in Australia. That would be great for you to have somebody in Australia that you could be on all night with. But I am exhausted. Absolutely. And I have really important phone calls in the morning, and I've got to get my sleep. So, I think we got to go. Don't worry about the trolls right now. You're on a different time zone now. What time zone are you on? Usually, like Evie is, summer is a bad time. People are running around doing stuff, and then there's a lot of people that have lost too, their services and stuff between fires, floods. Do you know there's really, really bad floods that went through Missouri, and now they're heading on another route, and people have lost power. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize that. And then you've got those wildfires in Utah and California. It's crazy. It's crazy. Go to sleep. Oh, it's 9:30 there. Well, video, I'm sorry, but I cannot stay up, and I can't do it. Is anybody will stay? I'll ask, can anybody stay in Zoom so video can talk to them? Does anybody want to go into a Zoom with video so video can talk to them? I am tired, video. I get up early and I do a lot during the day. Plus, I'm swimming and I've got to be up. When do you have to be up tomorrow? I'm tired. If you can find somebody to go into the Zoom, I'll keep the Zoom open for you. That's fine, but I've got to go to sleep. I am exhausted. Linda's asleep. Everybody's asleep. Oh, Jen's at a concert. If Jen was here, maybe, but Jen's at a concert. I'm not rolling. I'm rolling into bed. That's where I'm rolling. I'm rolling into bed. You know, wait a second. Let me see something here. I gotta just check something. Where is... Hold on a second here. 1 second, please. 1 second, please. Oh, Luke's on his way home. So I've got to be up till Luke's on his way home. If you want to come up until Luke gets home, but I'm signing off when I sign off. I have to wait for Luke to come through the door. Okay? I'll give you the number until Luke comes through the door. But I'm telling you, when I'm going to sign it off, that's it. I'm telling you. Because I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. I think he may be shot out of luck because I think I hear his car. Okay, but we'll see what happens. Scooter's not even. Scooter's tired. Everybody's tired. Uh-oh, who's that? Luke's home. There's my 360. You just heard it. Did. Oh no, let me see where he is. Let's see. Luke's driving. Okay. Luke is driving. Luke is driving. Okay. Luke is driving. Why is Luke going 18 miles an hour now? What is going on with Luke going 18 miles an hour? Hello. 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 How you doing? Now you're not going to talk. Okay. It's going to stay on mute, guys. All right, let's see here. Where the heck is Luke? Okay. It doesn't look like... Oh, I think he's coming from... It's weird. Okay. So, let me get back to the chat. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Luke is yeah, my youngest one. Yes. Yeah. I have to wait till he comes in. He was fishing on the lake with friends. Then they all went then they got something to eat, and then went to another friend's house and hung for a little while with them. But they've got to come back because they have to go to the orthodontist at 9 in the morning, and so does Ethan. But Ethan and his girlfriend were at Great Adventure in New Jersey, and she lives closer to that. So he ended up staying the night there with her family. And he's like, "Don't worry, I'll be up and I'll get," because from her house to the orthodontist is probably 45 minutes. So he just has to get up and get there. What are you going to do? Now, this is fun. That video's speechless. Okay. Oh, thanks, Sina. But, are you going to
check it?
What?
Where's my mic check at?
I have no idea. Where is it?
Okay, so you just said I was speechless, and I'm not. I was actually being a rambler. I was running my mouth 90 miles, 1,000 per hour.
On mute.
No, we're going to make sure he's good. Don't even play around with my son, because I will put you on your head. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Now they got us loud and clear, huh?
Yeah, they can hear you now.
Okay, good. As they should.
Mm-hmm.
You don't play around with that stuff.
No, I've been good with my mic checks, except for last night. I forgot that it was only for a few minutes, and then I got it.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Like when you was talking, I was like, I was on one. I was muted. I was muted, but I was on one. I was telling you, I'm like, no, no, no. That's not how it's gonna go. And you couldn't even hear me.
No, nobody can
That's
hear you.
how it's gonna go down. You gonna get my son back to this house.
Nobody could hear you. So
I know.
But yeah, so yeah, tomorrow should be a nice day. And what are you doing tomorrow, Hart? You doing anything special, Hart?
I want y'all to come up and join the Zoom panel. I know we ought to get sleep and rest, but at the same time, we gotta talk, communicate.
Linda, look at Linda. Linda's like, good night, ladies.
I know. She been doing that for years. She got her own chickens. Them chickens running around crazy.
She used to be up at late at night.
Ain't
Now
talking about
she's...
Scooter.
Scooter is, I don't know where the freak Scooter is. She got a motorcycle with no back seat. She said she was getting a back seat. There's no back seat.
Dirty.
There's no
She got
backrest.
convenience on the back of the trunk.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Scooter. And
I already know.
Dave took off with it.
I already know. Alligators went crazy.
Well, I don't think there's
We
alligators.
get lucky they didn't get both ate.
And alligators in Indiana, I don't think so, though. They're pretty good.
Well, when you're trying to raise alligators in Indiana, that's kind of a different story.
Yeah,
She worried about the tomatoes, and I don't know how you can do iguanas and alligators and all these lizards in your house.
Oh, it's over 100 degrees over there during the day. And
It is
your
definitely
father back in New York said it's hot where he is. Yeah, so we've had some heat. It got cool at the beginning of last week. It was cool, and now it's hot. It's hot. It's nice. It's not too hot. It's nice. It's hot enough for swimming, but it's not too bad. Like crazy. Let me see. Let me check the driving here.
I'm watching too.
Okay, let's see here. Luke. What are you doing now? Okay, now he's making progress again. He's 3.2 miles away. Okay. 3.2 miles away. So, we'll see.
Special night.
Oh, there's your Amy. Hi, Amy. Prayers tomorrow. Yes, we're praying for you, Amy. Yes, everybody pray for Amy. I say that all the time. Pray for Amy. Please pray for Bucky. Pray for everyone.
I did. I gave her prayers. I gave prayers out.
Want to come sit on the Zoom with video tonight, Amy?
You got to do it. You got to come and talk to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the one to play around with. We can do this. We can talk game.
Might just be the ticket to make you feel better, Amy.
It might be. It might not be. At the same time.
Yeah, honest. Amy?
True. Just come up. Come up and talk. I need to hear y'all's voices. If I don't hear y'all's voices, I don't know what's going on. It's no different than Carolyn. It's no different than Carolyn. I need to what's going on.
Check Zoom. Check Zoom, Heart. Not Zoom. I'm so sorry. I'm not Zoom. What am I saying? Check Slack, Heart. Yes, Amy's Justice League. Yes, she needs prayers, Heart.
And people try to get me sideways, but that's okay. Like, really, people do try to get me sideways and bent and twisted.
Mm-hmm.
But all I do is work and serve and pray. There's a little bit of food in between. Like, I know how to cook. I be putting food out there. I be giving food out, but at the same time, I need to hear people's voices That's my encouragement. That's my bread and butter. So if I ain't got y'all, I don't know what I got. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're like that too, Zena. You really don't need air conditioning. Where I am, I'm in the Catskill Mountains. It's very rare that you need the air condition. Like, we used it a couple of days. The boys need it, just a couple of days when we had those really, really hot days. But really, you don't need it. You can be good with just a fan or just opening the windows at night because it usually gets cool from the lake and you'll get the breeze. And then you close them by like 9 some night, whenever it starts to heat up, and then you're not bringing in that cool air. But all night long, you can bring in like really cool air. It's very comfortable.
Open the windows. Just
really
open the
comfortable.
windows.
It's not like living in the city or something where it's hot. We're like at least 10 degrees cooler than that, and always have like a breeze by the lake. I got it, and my prayers will be gone. Okay, great, heart. Yeah, pray for everyone. And right. And where's Margaret? I saw Margaret in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Margaret stays up late sometimes, don't you, Margaret? Where are you, Margaret? She was in the comments. In the comments. Hard, you used to stay up late. Hard. How's the heat by you, Hart?
I'm 115 degrees. It's pretty hot to me.
Oh, that's not Luke. That's not Luke on here. That's video, Amy. Luke's on his way home. That's video reel.
Even though I move around, 115 degrees is pretty freaking hot.
Luke sounds like he's from Texas, she said.
Yeah.
That's video.
That's me. Country boy by heart.
Oh, the Catskills. I spelled it right. You are smart. I always wanted to visit there. Is it humid there? It can be humid. It was like really humid. Was it yesterday? Yeah. It was not so humid today. It was very humid yesterday. Very. It wasn't humid today. It was beautiful today. But yesterday, it was really humid. When I went for my walk, and so I was like drenched. It was humid, so humid.
Right. It's been crazy.
Yeah. But it wasn't humid today. And today I was in the water for like 2 hours, and then my neighbor goes, Carolyn, you stay in the water for so long. Do you ever get cold? And I said, no. And I started got cold. Yeah.
Holy.
That's why I told you. That's why I'm exhausted. You don't understand.
No, because you're working them arms and them legs.
Right. That's why I'm tired.
Is that being tired, or is that a workout?
Well, your body's tired. That's why you just fall asleep. It's like, no.
Don't cheat me.
No, it's like when I'm in Edisto and I'm walking all day on the beach. And, I think Luke's...
Walking on the beach is one thing, but swimming in water that's good to you, that's different, right?
Yeah, to me, I just, it doesn't ever feel like anything strenuous, but then when I come out...
Does it wear you out, though?
No, and not when I'm doing the actual swimming. I could swim like that. I could swim like that all day. I could stay like that. But then when you get out, then you're like, wow.
You're worse than my mother.
But my neighbor said, Carolyn, I don't know how you stay in the water that many hours. Do you ever get cold?
To be in the water.
Then I said,
we couldn't figure that out, and it just is what it is.
It was
like
so
she always wanted to be in the water.
It's nice to be in the water.
I I know it is.
In the hundreds. Yeah, and our lake is nice. It doesn't have an undertow. It doesn't have like creepy things like that are going to come and get you. It's nice.
It depends on where you're at, because there's snakes and there's turtles.
Turtles, I like turtles, but the turtles, the turtles that we only have like that. We only have painted. No, we only have painted turtles, and they will bask on a little log. Sometimes they go away as soon as you come anywhere near them. Hi. How you doing? You doing pretty good?
What?
How'd your fishing go?
Went good.
How late did you stay out?
What do you mean?
Because when I went in, you guys were still out.
Yeah, we were out for a while.
Yeah. Should we catch anything?
So close to 9 o'clock. Like, yeah, we ate some tonight.
You ate it tonight?
Yeah, that's what was good.
At Esteban's?
Yeah.
What about the other ones you filleted?
No, there's just all
Ate all my fish.
All bass?
Ate all my fish.
One crappie.
And who cooked them?
Better share.
Max, of course. He's a good
Better
Max
share.
cooked them at Esteban's?
Yeah.
Did Steve have any?
What do you mean? No, Steve not. Any.
Steve would not eat any?
No.
How did you guys make it?
Max makes it.
With what? Does he put any...
This time he breaded them.
he breaded them?
Yeah, it was really good.
It was really good. And
Max has been doing this for years. He knows what he's doing.
Max has been doing it for years?
He's good at it, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
You
I
can't
love
just look
it.
at him and tell that he's a good cook.
I can't just look at him and tell her he's a good cook?
You can't tell.
No.
Just gotta look at him.
But, no.
He is. He cooks up. He cooks up deer all the time. He does.
Goes up, Max does?
Mom, he shoots them all the time.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Put the breading on that fish.
At least you're on the...
What, does he look like he plays video
Crank
games?
up the propane tank.
No, I didn't say... Today I saw Calvin and
Joey.
Joe. I didn't even really get to see Esteban and Max today because they were already out in the boat.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Kind of crazy
yeah.
how
You
we
saw
do
Max
it.
the other day, right?
How we roll. It's kind
Yeah.
of different.
Did you?
People don't
I don't know,
understand
I don't
how we
think so.
roll. Carol. The way we roll is different.
Oh, I gotta go to bed.
You taught that kid... they taught a kid to row today.
Yeah, we had to teach him. It was tough.
He knew pretty good. He started right. Even Terry said
Then he got it. What?
Even Terry said he's a natural.
Then
Y'all
he got
my
in trouble
babies.
with the barb stuck in his thumb.
He did?
Yeah, but Max got it.
Welcome in, everyone.
Really?
It's cause look, he was sitting over here, right? He was sitting on the boat and he's chilling, right?
Yeah.
Calvin goes like this, like, freaking hits Joey's rod and slings his heart right into his thumb. And then Joey's
Oh, that sounds so good.
Joey was screaming?
Yes, screaming. Mom, you got in trouble up past the bar with his hand. Joey's screaming at top zone. We're trying to tell him to calm down. And
love it.
Max's like, all right, I got it. So he comes over, right?
Yeah.
And he's got braid, which is line that you put on your fishing reel, and he ties it in like a knot. He's like, all right. He's like, close your eyes.
Close your eyes?
Yeah, and Joey's like, no. And he's ready to punch Max. And Max starts forcing him. He's getting really mad. Joey's like, I'm about to punch you. Max's like, all right, I'm not going to help you then. I'm not going to help you. And then Joey's trying to pull it out himself. And he's like, I can't do it. He's like, you got it. So Max, so after like a long
Was it like that time when Ethan got it stuck and we couldn't get
no,
it
with
out?
Dad, it was past the bar. It was Ethan's past the bar?
Yeah, remember it was really bad?
Well, Mom, Joey's was pretty bad. It was up in his thumb, right?
Yeah.
Max's like, all right, listen. He's like, hold on. He's like, it's not going to hurt. And Max's like, trust me.
I love it,
He's
girl.
like, I've done this 1,000 times. And Max's like, it's not going to
I
hurt. So
love
he
it,
goes,
girl.
finally, after Joey was about ready to fight Max, he calmed down. And Max pulls out. He said he didn't even feel it.
He didn't feel it?
Max was right, yeah. Max was he's a smart guy.
And wait, was he bleeding all over the place?
Just a little bit.
All over Ethan's
No,
boat?
tiny bit. No, tiny bit.
No,
It's
he's
that's
good.
my boat.
He's good.
I paid for that.
He's going to get some sleep
That's mine.
and go about his business.
And then oh, Joey, he was tweaking so bad. You know how that kid, he ain't afraid of snakes, right?
Right.
So he's not. He says he
Yeah,
jumped in the water.
yeah.
Mom,
I
he's
do
the kind of
know.
kid-
I do know.
You'll never meet a kid like Joey.
Yeah.
He ain't afraid of nothing. But you know what he is afraid?
What?
He's afraid of spiders, and I didn't know that. There was a little spider. He was screaming at the top of his lungs.
Really?
The spider this big, yeah. He was tweaking, right? He was screaming about, hey, calm down,
Over a
calm down.
spider?
And then Terry and his wife, whatever, they're like, what's going on? We're like, he's scared of a spider. So there's this little caterpillar, right? It's about this long, has spikes all over, right? And Joey is screaming.
Oh, I heard him. I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
So listen, this kid.
That I heard. I was
No,
swimming, yeah.
This kid is screaming. Calvin takes a caterpillar and says, all right, I'm going to throw it in the water, right? Joey's like, he throws it on Joey. And this kid is freaking.
Oh, I
He is
heard
freaking-
that.
Yeah, Mom, he is freaking
That's not
out.
fair. That's not fair. He's got my name.
But
But that's
Mom,
all
he ain't,
good.
Mom, He ain't scared
It's
of
all
snakes. He
good.
says he catches those snakes all the time.
Yeah, this kid, you should see this kid.
Right.
He went right in after a snake. He was going to catch this snake, but he was scared to death of a caterpillar
And a little spider.
and a little spider. But he was going to go just jump and get a snake. He said, "Oh, I catch snakes all the time. I love snakes. I love catching them."
Yeah.
He's like, snake bites are a myth.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
You should have heard this kid, yeah. Yeah, he's like, they're a myth. They're not real. But Mama,
But he just said it.
I think he was trying
He
to
just said it. He's
trying
like,
to tell you that they're
he
not
was like,
aggressive.
he was
but
going
he's
in for it.
But he doesn't care. He'll catch him. Doesn't care. That was a big one too, Mom.
Yeah, I know.
That was like 4 feet long or
Oh
something.
my lord, that's good. That's beautiful. That's
But
so
I
beautiful.
heard that I was there when Terry and Trish went by. I was swimming, and I heard somebody say something about a caterpillar, and I heard someone screaming.
He was screaming at the top of his lungs.
Oh my
Well, he
god!
thought he was joking, but he is not joking. Because he's usually not scared of anything. He's usually, like, you'll never meet a kid like Joe.
That's crazy. And then what happened after they got the hook out of his thumb?
Stop it, Carolyn.
He was done. That
He
was.
said he was done.
Stop,
He
Carolyn.
said he's never fishing again.
Oh, he doesn't fish usually.
No, he does. He was just joking, but he was done for the day.
Oh, and whose fault was it that he got in there, Calvin?
Yeah. we were Max and that's what I'm saying. Yo, Joe, if that was me, I would beat the dog.
Make me
piss
laugh
out of
good.
Calvin.
They said that.
Yeah, but they were joking. And then Miss Proctor's like, "Who got hooked?" So she heard Joey screaming.
Oh, she heard it too,
Yeah, we're like, yeah, it was
Betty
Joey.
was screaming.
and she must know Joey from school, right?
Yeah, driver's ed.
Driver's ed. She has him in.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's hilarious. Yeah, I know, right? That's small town.
no, that's deep. No, it's deep.
Yeah, that's and so Max breaded everything with like flour, egg, and breadcrumb.
I don't know. He does it how he does it.
Did he have lemon?
No, you don't need that. He cooks good.
Yeah, he got all the seasoning. He got all the seasoning. I can already tell. I wasn't even there, and I already know.
You just gotta know.
Nobody ever catches a catfish, right?
No.
You just mad because you didn't eat the fish, Carolyn.
Yeah. You should have had some. You would have liked it.
I don't know.
You're scared. It's fresh.
I'm just telling you, you just mad.
I know, but I'm not a bass eater.
You haven't had any. Mom, listen. You go. This is like.
Well, it's
you
not
go
about
around and eat all
bass,
this other
it's
stuff.
like a fish.
We get good beef. But I'm talking about.
It's a good clean fish, and you season it well, and you
Mom,
batter it.
Yeah, I'm listening.
This is fresh as fresh.
Fresh
meat,
fish.
right out the lake
Yeah,
into our tummies.
fresh is fresh. But what does it taste like?
Nothing, not anything like fish. It's something like chicken or something. I don't know actually. It's really
Chicken.
good. You gotta try it, Mom. It's nothing like fish.
Right.
How many did you guys catch?
Well, I forgot, like 7 or 8.
Oh.
We cooked up more that were at S1's freezers. We cooked. We had an S1's freezer.
Oh, you had more in Esteban's freezer?
Yeah, we had a pickerel. We tried pickerel.
Call me tomorrow night. Yeah, okay, Amy. Let me know. Text me when you're free. Text me when you're free. And what else? Did you lock that door?
Yeah.
And that's it. Turn that light out in the hall.
Yes, ma'am. The door's locked.
What?
It was locked down the moment
No,
you came
yeah,
in
this
there.
one right here. The light switch over here. All right. And all right. Yeah. Did you see Sharon anymore?
No.
No. They were asking me. People were asking me about if you had anything with Sharon. You didn't see her at all? Surprised with all that screaming, she didn't
Don't
come
put
out.
my name in the mix.
Oh, there's Jen. Hi, Jen. How's it going, Jen? You had a concert tonight. I want to say you say Avril Lavigne, but it wasn't. It was Sarah McLachlan. How was it?
Joey was letting the screams down the lake for everybody tonight.
I heard him scream. I heard caterpillar and screaming, and I said, it can't be what I'm hearing. And then I saw Terry and Trish going by. And yeah.
Yeah, they were like, "Are you guys okay?" We're like, "Yeah." Oh,
Hey,
we're telling
Joey.
us they were taking Joey his first time fishing.
Oh.
Oh, you're joking now.
Where was she? Was on her dock?
Yeah.
I always say, hey, Ginger, don't get me twisted.
And you wore that all day?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy.
Why?
I don't know. I was a little stressed up to go fishing.
You gotta.
No, you just don't want to be stressed out. You just want to go swimming and swim. And there's nothing wrong with that. Listen to me. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I
In this whole
went swimming
world.
earlier. No, I'm just dressed up. I'm looking fresh right now.
You're looking fresh
You gotta
right
look
now.
good.
Right.
If you ain't looking
Right.
good, you ain't. I don't know. I can't even say it. Can't say it.
Everybody's gonna do their own thing, right? Though, so we can't you can't be haters. You can't discriminate against what somebody wants to do, right? Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, he agrees. Everybody's
Okay.
got to do their own
So,
thing.
Even if it means building computers,
Oh, no,
even if it's
that ain't me.
building computers.
That isn't Luke. He's not
I
building
work with the
computers.
hands.
But you know
Okay.
the most about computers. Like
Not anymore.
you're always telling me the hacks though on the phone and stuff.
How
he's
to
pretty
turn
good.
on your sound?
I know.
Not the
You don't know how to
sound.
turn on your sound?
No, but you've told me like that little hacks.
Sounds to me. Well, I'm not a computer guy.
You're not a computer guy anymore?
I've never been.
Well, I used to be kind of a little bit.
It's a lie, Carolyn. It's a lie. It's a lie.
It's a lot.
Ain't nobody hating
I
on
gotta get
him.
me some water.
Ain't nobody hating on him.
Oh wait.
Ain't nobody hating on him. It's a lie. It's a lie. You put that on somebody's back, and it's different. Like it challenges you. It challenges you in different ways. Like people don't know about it, where it's at, because everybody's wanting to talk about AI and computers and processors and memory and RAM and get this done, get that done, and it's a lie. So sometimes you just gotta step back, take a deep breath, and that's just the way it is. I'd rather catch 20 fish. I'm just saying, that's not a joke. I'd rather catch 20 fish than do all the things I did before. That's truth. That's talk. That's real.
I got you.
It's a
Gotcha.
lie. But I can build a computer if you need me to. And so can he. You raised him into this generation. And so do we. We kind of brought him into this generation. And that's just life. And that's why I don't like trolls. Because I'm always there for it.
I sent you my number, Amy. I sent it to you in the email. To one of your emails, I sent it to you.
I'll fix my picture in a minute. Y'all just give me some minutes.
How was your concert?
I am
Jen?
on a plane.
Hey there,
and I am
everyone.
rolling.
How's it going?
All right. Good night.
Good night, love.
Good night, love you.
There's my sweet voice.
It was
right?
good, Carolyn. Thank you.
Yeah. I keep saying Avril Lavigne, but it wasn't. It was Sarah McLachlan, right? Good night. love
Avril
you.
Lavigne, no.
No. It was Sarah McLachlan?
Yes.
In the arms
she
of
has
an
a
angel?
beautiful voice.
Did she do In the Arms of an Angel?
Actually, no. That's a popular one for her, but she was playing some of her new stuff.
Oh, yeah.
A couple new things and very old
Ain't nothing
stuff,
wrong with
like a
that.
mix.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We gotta do remixes, right?
Yeah?
We live in a new generation. Everybody's trying to change everything. We just gotta roll with it. That's why I say let's roll. Because we gotta roll with it. So that is a great thing, actually.
Oh,
To hear you say it. Like she didn't scream out the old songs. Like she came forth with remixes, right? Probably.
Yeah. Of a couple of her songs, she did like a dance type remix.
Uh-huh. Did it make you dance? Did you dance? I
No.
apologize for asking that. We're live. I know we're live, but did you dance?
No, she didn't do that tonight. I thought you meant in general. Did she do any remixes of her songs? But
I said, did you dance?
she has. No, I didn't, because
You
they were
didn't
like
dance?
more slower songs. They're not really like dance music songs.
You didn't dance? That's the question.
She was dancing in her head, right, Jen?
Yeah, just in my head, because they're not danceable songs. They're
It's like I got your
there's
back
more
video.
slower songs.
Let me change my picture.
She was dancing in her head.
I put it on.
What's going on tonight, Carolyn?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Not too much.
Family's at the house. We got it locked down.
We had to wait for Luke to get home, and
Yeah.
because he's got to go to the orthodontist tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, he should be. It's only 1 o'clock that he's going to bed. Yeah, but he usually gets up for work anyway at like 5, so it should be no problem. It should be like sleeping in to get to the orthodontist by 9. So, but yeah, they had a lot of fun. And like, I didn't know that the kid was scared of caterpillars and spiders because he was going right in after a snake.
Really?
He's yeah, because I said, oh, there's a snake. I just went like this because I was sweeping up, and I go, oh, there's a snake over there, right? And he goes, where? And I said, oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's just a snake. He goes, no. I love snakes. I want to go get it. I think like he's like Jimmy because that's exactly how Jimmy would be. So he goes flying after it like. And he like pulls off his socks and his hey dudes and rolls up his pants because he was in the middle of getting changed. He goes in after this, and then he missed it twice. But then they got him in the boat, and he was over there. I was out swimming, and I hear screaming, and I hear caterpillar, and apparently there was a caterpillar in the boat, and two were in a canoe and the 3 were in the rowboat. And so then he said, oh my gosh, it's a caterpillar. So Calvin picked up the caterpillar. He said, it's okay, Joe, I got it. He picked it up and then he threw it at him and then landed on him, and he literally lost his mind and started screaming. So, and then he got a fish hook up to the barb stuck in his thumb.
And the caterpillar.
God, really?
And then they had to get Max, who knows how to do everything, to get it out.
What is the difference between the two? That's kind of unique.
Yeah, he's not scared of a snake, but he's scared of a caterpillar. That makes absolutely 0 sense.
And
He said something about them being poison. That's what I heard them say, poison. I heard him say, that's poison. And I'm like, poison? What is he talking about?
I told you we gotta talk tonight.
Yeah, poison. So.
Ain't nobody getting poisoned tonight.
I have her CDs. Oh, you have her CDs? Okay, and you have her CDs. Okay. It's not a contest. It's not a contest, Hart and Jen, who has the most CDs. You can both have them.
Yeah. I haven't bought CDs in a long time, but
I was kind of belligerent.
I have not. I can't even think of the last time I bought a CD. I really can't. I cannot think of it. I
Al
can't because
actually wants a new CD of Shinedown so he can play. It's a new album that came out. He wants that for his car, to just play that in the car. And he asked Adrian to get it for him.
But don't
email me.
Do you have Spotify?
Yeah, I do. He probably does too.
Got it saved on hard drives.
Something else I forgot, but they plays all the songs. I guess.
Yeah, because I just have not. I honestly cannot remember the last time I bought a CD.
Me either.
13 years. I'm just taking a wild guess out of nowhere. 13 years.
I can't even remember what it would be. I don't.
But everybody wants to contact me about all this digital music that's going on, and that's the craziest thing, Carolyn. It's weird how all this digital music is moving around too. Like, I know we talked about that like 3 years ago, probably. Let me think.
Yeah, but all my kids all have, all their music is all on Spotify. They get in the car, and the minute they hook it up, even like in my car, and Ethan puts it on his playlist, and that's it.
Y'all hit me up on my email, and I got you. I got lots of music.
It was a long time ago for me buying CDs, right? Yeah, Hart. I can't even think. Because
Yeah, me either. Not for a long, long time.
I really I cannot think of what I would have.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I don't even know.
I have like those booklets where it has slots and you can put in tons and tons of CDs.
Yeah.
And
But I don't-
Adrian brought one up and she's like, "Oh, let me play this. Let me listen to this one." And she looked it up on her phone. And then she made like a playlist off of her phone, like not from the CDs, but just hearing who it was. She's like, "These are really good. They're from like the 80s and the 90s."
Yeah, that's like Ethan had. I mean, when we were driving upstate the other day, I'm like, I can't believe all this old music he has on there. Like, I'm just like, I can't believe you have it. Well, he has a lot of Eagles and
Yeah, she has so
And
many different things.
America, and I'm like, what the
That's how you raised him. That's how you raised him.
yeah.
You raised
Yeah,
him
listening to all
music.
different kinds of music.
I'm just,
Can I
it's so
say something
funny.
real quick?
Yeah,
Can I say something real quick?
yeah,
That's how you raised him to listen to how it was. How
yeah.
it
Well,
is.
now he plays the guitar, so they
And
both
I
play the
know.
guitar
Yeah,
now.
he's been
So,
doing that.
well,
He's been
no,
playing the
no,
guitar.
well, not really. Not like they have. They've been playing probably
Not
for
like
the
me.
last 2
Not like
years.
me.
But now they're
Okay.
really playing the guitar, and Ethan
So
bought
now he's getting
his
into
own
it?
acoustic.
Okay. So that's different.
But I'm trying to get him to play some James Taylor and Cat Stevens and John Denver. Let's see.
Oh yeah, John Denver.
Yeah, John Denver. Let's see. Okay.
Where's Scooter tonight? Has she been in?
No, and I still don't know about the back seat of the motorcycle.
Oh my god.
I'm very upset about it because she
She hasn't messaged you back?
Well, you know what? She's messaged me. She's always sliding in my DMs, and really, I'm gonna message her right now. Watch this.
Let's both message her and see if she.
Yeah, I guarantee you, she will respond right away to the messages.
Like
No,
she'll
she
give
won't.
like a
Oh,
Jordy and
I know something came up in
She's
my
about
feed
to
that I
admit
know
about it.
Scooter's watching. It said something like a divorce happens on TV, and it was like 1962, black and white. It was almost like an educational film. It has to be Scooter. She watches stuff
She
like
watches
that.
different things.
Yes, and it comes up in my feed, whatever she watches. Oh my
It's not
God.
going to happen.
Watch this. Don't say anything for a minute because I got to do a talk to text. 'Cause that's all I do. And my talk to text is horrible. Okay.
We'll see.
Hey, Scooter. Listen, the first question is, are you watching a black and white a video, something like an actual divorce happening in 1962 or something? Because it's coming up in my feed, and I know you would watch it. Yes, Jim Croce too.
I think it's making up
And
stuff.
second of all, we have been wondering why Dave got no back seat for you, no backrest, and he does not have a windshield. And what other thing did you mention? There was something else, and we wanted to know where that was when you were standing in that driveway and that man was with you. We could not figure anything out. Please get back to us on that.
Lord have mercy. Don't
And this
forget the
message is
buttery
for
popcorn.
Scooter.
Bye-bye. Gotta go.
Hi, Margaret. I was just asking about you. Yes, I sent him Jim Croce. That's the other one I sent him. Heart, Jim Croce, John Denver, James Taylor, and Cat Stevens, who's not Cat Stevens anymore, is Youssef, whatever. I don't know. For the artist formerly known as Cat Stevens. But Luke plays this one because his friend plays it. Whiskey. I always say it's Whiskey Serenade, but it's not. I get it mixed up with Brad Paisley's song. The guy's name is Whiskey something, but it's Broken Windows Serenade. And it's a very sad song. And then and then they like Cowboys Don't Cry, and that guy was killed in that plane. Was he killed in the plane crash, or was he found dead in his apartment? That artist. Hi, Margaret. You want to call in?
Let's do it, Margaret.
Come on,
Call in,
Margaret.
baby.
Video's ready to talk all night. Are you staying up all night, Margaret? Come on, I'm going to send you the number, Margaret.
You'll be up till 7 a.m.
Come on, Margaret. You need any company tonight? Are you cleaning and you just need company? Yeah, you found it. You found it, girl.
You got it, baby doll.
You got it, girl.
Call in, talk to us.
Margaret, come on down. You're the next contestant.
Price is right.
Yep. Price is right. Talk is cheap and the price is right.
And cheap as talk as we walk. Sons and daughters. Mothers and fathers.
fathers. Uncles and aunts.
Keep going, baby doll.
Grandmothers and grandfathers.
Down all
Whiskey
night
Myers.
long.
Yeah, that's it. I always get it wrong. I always go Whiskey Serenade. And they go, Mom, it's not Whiskey Serenade. It's Broken Window Serenade by Whiskey Myers.
Yeah, but they remixed it too, though.
I don't think. It's a really sad song.
Yeah, they remixed it a couple times. It made it even sadder. Crazy.
Good night, Zena. Good night. Remember to also pray for our soldiers, aka people's kids at war with Satan's demons. Okay, Zena, pray for everybody.
Satan doesn't even exist in my world. He's already
You
been
know that
gone.
song very well, Margaret? I should have asked Luke to play it for a little for you.
My brother got like 32 guitars. He be playing, but he don't tell nobody about it. But I know he be playing.
Yeah.
Everybody get upset about it. Hey, turn that down.
Are you asleep?
You know what?
Oh,
You know what?
Can you come down for a minute and just play a little bit of that, I want to call it Whiskey Serenade, but you play it a little bit. You play a little bit of it. What happened to you? Can you hear me? I'm losing you.
Who?
No, Luke. Our reception is really bad inside the house. Yeah.
No, you're just not yelling loud enough for the locked on.
You don't feel comfortable yet to play it?
Put some ice on
Well, you
top
play
of
it a little bit.
That would be so beautiful.
Nutshell, you
Just to
play.
get everybody aggravated.
Yeah.
Just aggravate
But
the
I
nerve.
heard you playing it.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Oh, okay. Broken Window Serenade. Okay. Yeah.
He said, I'm going fishing, Mama.
Okay. All right. Ethan plays it. Ethan can. Ethan's not home, guys. All right. All right. Love you. Good night. Okay. Yeah. He says he's just learning that one. Ethan plays that one. He plays
Ain't nothing
Nutshell.
wrong. You can still play it, even if it's not right. It's still great.
I just called Gia. That's terrible. Now she's probably going to be like, "Oh my gosh, your mother must have an emergency." I hope she doesn't think that.
No. We're
Good
not
night,
doing all
sweet
that.
Carolyn. Thank you so much for reading my comment out loud, especially since one of the. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Your daughter was murdered, Zena? I am very sorry. Absolutely.
said prayers,
And
Grandma.
yes, and my deepest condolences, and I'm so sorry, and definitely will be praying for you. Absolutely. Zena,
I sent prayers out.
very sorry. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. good night from the hospital, Amy? Okay, Amy. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Stay well till we get back with you. Prayers for everybody. Yeah. Margaret, you calling in? Margaret cleans all night. She cleans all night sometimes. Oh,
Does she really?
Yeah, here she is.
What does she clean? What does she clean?
She cleans everything. She's a cleaning machine. Hi, Margaret.
She said she's
Hi.
a cleaning machine.
Are you cleaning?
No,
Oh.
I'm not cleaning.
Okay. She's not cleaning now, but she's normally cleaning.
Mic check confirmed.
What's up?
Yes, and I do know the song you're talking about. It's called Broken Serenade.
Broken Window Serenade, yeah.
Yes, and you know what it's about, right?
Yeah, it's about
Yeah,
some
it's a
girl
good
that
song.
he liked, and she went into a crystal meth addiction and died.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they're from, the group is from Virginia.
Oh,
So
yeah?
the song has been here for a long time.
The song is what for a long time?
The song has been out for a minute.
Yeah, I know, because the kids, like one of his friends, he started playing it a lot, and that's how, it's one of the guitar songs that he plays. And it sounds so nice,
Yeah.
but it's such a sad song, right?
Knowing our mass.
They're a very good group. I like all their songs. He should dip into them more.
Yeah, I'll have to, I'm sure he probably does. Let me ask him.
Yeah, very good group.
Let me
Yeah.
ask him, because he's up.
Mhm.
Let me ask him.
You already know it.
Hold on, let me ask
He
him.
what?
That's how crazy life is, Margaret. She already knows it.
Do you listen to any of the other whiskey songs?
That's the crazy part. She already knows
Which
them.
one?
Yeah.
No, Whiskey
listen
Myers, because
to-
Margaret says they're a group from Virginia.
Yeah,
but
very
you
good
already
group.
know. You've heard a couple of those. They're like hymns.
Oh,
Wait, they're not the one. Wait, is that the same group that he says
Yes,
my
they're
belt
him.
buckle makes an impression on her thigh?
They're hymns.
No, oh.
Yeah.
No, that's
You know.
Taylor. That's Tyler Childers. That's a
Tyler
very good
Childers.
song.
Yeah. My cousin
That's
Lorenzo
very-
put that on his video. That's the first time I heard it. I'm like, where's this guy from Italy finding this? Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's it's called 10 Little Indians. I'll run.
Oh yeah,
across
the little
river to
yeah. Feathered
already know.
Indians.
Yeah.
Hymns.
Yeah. She's saying
And,
that you should look into more whiskey songs because they have a lot of good songs.
Yeah, they're not him. They're
Oh,
stories
Texas
about
what?
the singer.
No, I'm sorry for the wording.
Lonely
I
East
apologize.
Texas Night. Okay. And who's the
for
guy
calling
that got
them hymns.
killed that makes that Cowboys Don't Cry?
I apologize for calling them hymns.
Oliver Tree.
But there is good wording in there.
How did he die? Plane crash?
Yeah, they're very.
What?
He's a
Helicopter,
very good
oh.
songwriter.
All
He
right.
dated this girl.
All right. Then I love you. Go ahead, Margaret. I just. You dated what? Which one dated a girl? Whiskey Myers?
Yes, the lead singer, and that's what it's about. It's a true story.
Right, but I don't. Did he ever date her? Because he says something like, "You would never look at me" or something. Like I don't
Yeah,
think he could ever
well,
get her. I think he
He
thought she
did,
was.
but
Yeah.
he did. He
Oh.
did, but when he got her was at the bad part of her life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I'm
Yeah,
Gone by
same way.
Michael Bennett is an incredible song. Oh, okay. Michael Bennett, Zena? That's why my heart understands yours. Thank you so much for your profound words. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm terrible that you have to be in that club, you know? So let's see, yeah. So no, that's, there's that other guy. You said the 10 Feathered Indians, is that?
That's Tyler Childers.
Yes, yeah. Okay. That's, yeah, I heard that Lorenzo was making a video, right, when he was in America, and I heard that. I'm like, where did he get all this music? Like he had, and then I looked it up because you'd only heard a snippet in the little short, and then but it sounded like I thought I checked them out. They are from Virginia. Are they from Virginia too? Or
Tyler Childers is from Tennessee.
oh, Tennessee.
He's a very good. He's a very good singer.
Yeah,
he has a lot of good songs.
I'll have to get into that. Yeah, I was thinking about the last time I bought a CD. I haven't bought a CD in ages. But now you just get everything from Spotify or something, or you listen on YouTube.
Yes, but the two groups that Tyler Childers and Whiskey Myers, they write for themselves.
Right. Okay.
No one writes for them.
I wonder how old they are. Let me see how old he is.
Tyler Childers is almost 50.
Is he really that old? I wouldn't think he was that old.
Yeah, he's not that old. He's like maybe in his 40s, late 40s maybe. He's a very good singer. I've seen him when he first came out, and then I've seen him later on in life.
Let me see. American singer-songwriter. Because I was watching some stuff when I saw this. He's has become far more than a country music artist. He's become a voice for Appalachia and the people who call it home. Let's see. He was born in Kentucky. Born in Kentucky.
Kentucky. That's right. My bad. I'm sorry.
That's all right. And let's see. How old is he?
Thank you for the likes.
He's actually in Wrigley Field. He's on tour right now in Wrigley Field, Chicago right now.
Yeah, I try to get tickets, but they're sold out.
Are they? Yeah. I wonder if he's good. I doubt he's going to Woodstock. Let me see. Bethel. We have a concert venue over here. Let's see here. Why won't you let me see the date? Sacramento, Dana Point, Hershey. He's going to Hershey, PA, in August 14th. He's going to Darien Lake. That's upstate, and August 13th. Where else is he?
Yeah, his wife sings too with him.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, she has a beautiful voice. Yes.
Be in Durham, North Carolina on the October. Oh, he's all
over. And the reason I like him,
he's
down to earth. He sings about real life. He doesn't live in La La Land at all. And he put a song out.
Not like Scooter in La La Land.
Yeah, well.
I like Scooter. Chasing alligators.
Well, you could be in La La Land.
No, she didn't get. He got a Harley Davidson. She said there was going to be a back seat for her, right? A backrest. We saw him get the Harley Davidson. There was no back seat, no backrest, and he took off on it.
Don't be bad.
With their on it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I said, "What the freak?" Yeah, her husband.
Yes, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
She was up here. She goes like this. Dave bought a new Harley. I'm really happy for him. He said, hey, if I don't get it at this point in my life, what am I waiting for? And she goes, oh, he's so excited. And she said, and he's getting a back seat for me. And then he said, do you really need a backrest? I really don't want that on my bike. And she's like, no, I really want it. She was up here talking all about it. And then she shows a video. And he has no back seat, and we've been on this. And
you're making me laugh too much.
No,
oh my God,
no back seat or anything. And we tried to get the scoop from her, like what happened, and she won't answer. Oh, look,
she's right here. She just gave us an answer.
She said it gets put on Thursday, but what the freak was that, Scooter?
That's what they all say, Scooter.
That's what they're telling you, Scooter. Come on now. He should have had that right away. Come on. He shouldn't have been riding without you.